Yo, yo, what's poppin'? What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I have another exciting membership audio/video. This one's called How to Increase a Woman's Attraction to You. All right, so I'm real excited about this one. I've been talking about this for the past few days, and this program right here is very, very important because I get a lot of emails from guys and they're asking me, they're like, Mr. Locario, I know you're always telling guys, just check out for the high interest women, charge these girls to the game if they're not acting right off the jump. But they're like, you guys are like, Mr. Locario, there's, times where I'm talking to certain girls and, they might be on the fence. So I could tell they feeling me, but they're not really making it happen right now. So how do I get these girls? And see, the thing is this. You guys can still get these girls. You guys can still get the girls who have the medium to low interest in you and get them to have more interest in you. You can increase their interest in you. And so this program right here, I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to do that. Now, what I want to say about this program is very detailed. It's something that you're going to have to take a lot of notes on, right? So if you are not on the Bad Boy membership, I'm telling you right now, you need to join the Bad Boy membership today. Go to badboymembership.com so you can check out this program. You understand? Because this program right here is something that's going to help you when you're in these situations. Because what most guys don't understand is this. Most of the women that you encounter are going to have medium interest in you. You understand? They're going to have medium interest in you. See, the high interest women are going to be a small percentage. Then you're going to have the women who have no interest in you. And then you're going to have some women who have low interest. But a lot of times you're going to have these women who are sort of on the fence, right? So if you're not going to be the type of guy who's going to really grind it out to find all the high interest women, what you're going to do is you're going to run into a lot of medium interest women. So this video right here is going to show you a clip of this program which teaches you how to get the medium interest women. Because the thing is this, you can get these women who have medium interest in you to have more interest in you. But there's certain ways that you have to do it. And so in this program, I'm teaching you step by step how to do it, because what I'm talking about in here is specific scenarios that most of you guys are going to encounter when you're out here dealing with these women. And so what I'm going to teach you is how to maneuver in these scenarios to get these women to have more interest in you. You understand? Because you might meet a girl who you're like, man, like she's exactly my type. You understand what I'm saying? Because you'll meet girls here and there, and a girl right here will be cute, a girl right here will be all right, but then you meet that girl that's your type and you're like, man, and you can tell that she's feeling you, but is not really there yet, right? So I'm going to be teaching you how to get it to that point where this girl's really feeling you. And again, this program right here, for all you guys who've been hitting me up talking about, I want a girlfriend, I'm trying to get into a long-term relationship, this is for guys who are trying to get the type of girls that they really want. You understand? And when you find that girl, how do you keep the interest going to make things happen? This program right here is for you. So what I'm going to do right now is this. I'm going to show you a quick clip of this program. Once you finish watching this clip, make sure you click the link below or go straight to badboymembership.com so you can get this program plus all the other audio/video dating advice tutorials on the Bad Boy membership. Check this out. And what you have to understand is this: when it comes to, increasing a woman's attraction to you and why would you even want to, is that, there's some pros and there's some cons. So let me talk about the pros and the cons. So one of the pros is that, most women you meet will have medium to low interest in you. So you're going to basically have more opportunities to interact with those women. So what I was saying is that if you talk to, let's say, 100 girls, right, you might find, let's say, 15 of these girls who have, let's say, I'm just throwing out numbers here. You might find 15 who have high interest in you. And then you might find another 15 who have no interest in you. And then you might find, if my math is correct, 70 women who have medium interest in you, right? A lot of women that you deal with if you're like a decent, like looking guy, let's say you dress well, let's say, you got a decent mouthpiece, any of those things, right? Most of the women that you encounter are going to be medium interest. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why they're going to be medium interest is because what happens is that one, you might not necessarily be some of these women like their type, their extreme type, like their ideal type. You understand what I'm saying? Two, what happens is that you might not necessarily off the bat have that chemistry just there. You understand what I'm saying? Three, you're going to run into women who may have someone they're dealing with. It could be a boyfriend, could be a guy that they're trying to get serious with or whatever it is. And because of that, they're just not really in that headspace where they're seeing you as that top guy at that moment to really even bother to like make anything happen with in that moment. You understand? So let's say, for example, it's a girl who is seeing a dude is not her boyfriend, but she's not, she sees you where y'all are talking. But the thing is that because you're not her ideal type, she's going to have the medium interest in you because the guy she's trying to get to be her boyfriend or whatever is most likely her ideal type. She has more high interest in him. But what happens is because she has medium interest in you, there's a way that you can raise her interest if you're interacting with her. You understand what I'm saying? And this is the stuff that we're going to, talk about in here. Another pro of this is that there are women that you can turn into your girlfriends and wives, right? And what happens is when you're dealing with medium interest women is that the interest they're going to have in you is gradual. And then there's more investment on her part, right? So what happens is this: when a woman has high interest in you, right? That means that off the bat, usually she's just feeling you. Now, if you say something or do something stupid, in some cases, her interest can decrease. But if your game is tight, the interest will stay high, right? But if a woman has medium interest in you, what happens is that in order for her interest to be raised or to increase, there has to be some sort of time spent interacting with her. Now, the time spent interacting with her, depending on what you're doing or what the circumstance or situation is, that could lend itself to her investing more time and energy into you. And then therefore, by her investing more time and energy into you, getting a little bit more attached. And then therefore, these are the type of women who end up really liking you and then, wanting to become your girlfriend and all this other stuff because they're getting more and more attached to you based off of the time that they're spending with you. You understand what I'm saying? So that could be, looked at as a good thing also. Now, this is the con of, being out here trying to increase these women's attraction and dealing with all these medium interest women. The cons is, you're usually going to spend more time dealing with these women. And in some cases before sex happens, you understand? You're going to usually spend more time dealing with these women before sex happens. So what that means is that when you're dealing with a woman who has medium interest and you're raising her interest, right? That's going to take time. See, when you're dealing with a woman who has high interest, usually you don't really have to spend a lot of time to get in the bedroom because she has the high interest already. But if she has medium interest, that's usually a chick who is going to take a little bit more time. Because see, the thing is this: if a woman wants to have sex with you, so if you're going to have let's say, a one night stand or, have sex with some chick really quickly, some chick you met at a club in a bathroom or whatever, that chick doesn't really need her interest raised as far as her being sexually attracted to you because she just is. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why she's having sex with you in a bathroom at the club, or which is why you have the one night stand. But what happens is that if you're dealing with a medium interest woman and you're raising the interest, if you're increasing the interest, that takes time. So because that is taking time, a lot of times that means that you're not really jumping into bed with this chick quickly. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the con. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have to wait a long time, for months or whatever. But what I'm saying is that these are the type of situations where you hear oh, we went on 3 dates and then I finally hit it type of situation, right? And again, doesn't necessarily mean you have to wait 3 dates. You can still probably get on a second or whatever. You can sometimes even get it on the first, but a lot of times you might have to go through a lot of back and forth through the phone and all this other, nonsense because you're increasing her interest to get her to that point.
You feel what I'm saying? So that is the con right there. Right now, we're going to move on to what type of woman would need their attraction increased, right? And again, we've been talking about this the whole time. Medium to low interest women, right? And again, high interest women don't need their attraction increased because they're already that attracted to you. See, high interest women, the only thing you need to worry about is, or think about is, not doing anything ridiculous to, where she's going to stop being attracted to you or her attraction is going to decrease. When it comes to medium or low interest women, those are the only women you have to raise or increase their attraction. You understand? So what I want you to get is that, you'll find out or you'll recognize, right, the medium to low interest women based off of, how they're coming at you or how the interaction is happening, right, between you and her. And it'll show you, okay, this woman is a high interest woman because she's basically making this shit easy. She's cooperating. She's trying to have sex with me quickly. Or what happens is you say, okay, this woman's a medium to low interest woman because, she's not really trying to do anything right now. She's on some, I got to take it slow with you, yada, 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 and all that other stuff, right? So that'll tell you whether the woman's medium to low interest or if she's a high interest woman, right? Now, this right here that I'm going to get into is this is the meat and potatoes of this program, right? Because what I want to talk about is 5 common scenarios you'll encounter with medium interest women and how to increase their attraction to you. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through each of these 5 things, right? And I'm going to talk about what the scenario is. Then I'm going to talk about how to increase her attraction. And then I'm going to talk about why it works, like why what I'm saying works. Now, again, I want you to take notes because, a lot of this right here is, I guarantee you, is stuff you've never heard before, right? And this is why I save all the good stuff, the juicy stuff for the Bad Boy membership, right? But what I want you to understand is that you're going to, in most cases, anything's possible where you probably won't, it could be a situation where you won't go into these scenarios. But from my research, from years of coaching thousands of men, these 5 things usually happen to damn near every dude. You understand what I'm saying? In some form or fashion, right? And so what I want you to understand and what I want you to recognize is these scenarios. They probably happened to you before, or they're going to happen to you, right? And so you'll be better equipped to make these situations work out in your favor. Each of these scenarios, again, are encounters you're going to have with medium interest women, right? And if you want to get these women, I'm going to show you how. Now, remember, take notes because it's going to be very, very detailed as far as how I'm, going at this. Another thing I want to say before I get into this is I'm going to be sort of describing what you can say to these women, like responses you can say, but I always want you to put it in your own words, right? I always want you to put it in your own words because I don't want, let's say, you and 3 other guys who's on the membership are talking to the same girl for some reason. And, it just happened that way. I didn't know y'all talking to the same girl. And then y'all are saying the same exact thing. So I just never want people to say exactly what I'm saying verbatim. I'm saying these things to give you an idea. I always want you to put it in your own words, right? Now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, again, read the scenario, tell you how to increase your attraction. So I'm going to tell you what to do, what to say. And then I'm going to explain to you why it works, right? Now, the first scenario we got here is what I called the I'm not ready to hook up scenario. The I'm not ready to hook up scenario. So what is this? The I'm not ready to hook up scenario is when you've been on at least one date with a woman who you haven't hooked up with yet. You contact her to set up a time for you and her to meet up again, and you directly let her know you want her to come over to your place, meet at a hotel, or meet her at her place to hook up. She responds by saying she would rather go out and do something else with you because she's not ready to hook up. So basically what this is this, and it doesn't necessarily need to be, the exact second date. It could be the third date or whatever it is, but it's a time where you went out with a chick at least one time, right? You didn't hook up with her or anything like that. But now you hit her up because you're trying to actually hook up with her, right? So you might say, hey, had a good time last time. How about, you come over my place, we'll have some wine, and then, we'll have a little fun. You understand what I'm saying? Or you might be super indirect and just say, hey, come over to my house and we'll chill and we'll have some wine and watch a movie or whatever, but you're really trying to get it in. But she can tell you're trying to get it in. And so her response is, look, I don't really want to do that. How about we go to get a drink again? Or how about we go to dinner? Or how about we, do this and that? So basically she's saying, instead of coming over your crib and having sex, or instead of you coming over my place and having sex, instead of us going to a hotel and hooking up, I don't feel like I want to do that. So how about we do something else? Right now, again, like I said, guys, in most cases, you want to deal with just high interest women, because if you're dealing with a high interest woman, you're not going to deal with this. If she was high interest already, she would come over and it would be a done deal right now. But again, you can still get this girl, right? And now I'm going to explain to you exactly what your response should be when this girl says this, right? I'm going to explain to you exactly what to say. So this is how you increase your attraction in order to make something happen. Now, what you say is this. You would text her and say,
earlier, you heard me mentioning my Bad Boy membership program. So this program is a 45 through 90 minute audio/video step-by-step dating advice tutorial series that will help you learn how to attract beautiful women, right? So you've probably read articles or seen videos about attracting women. You've heard that you have to use pickup lines or act like something you're not, or act like a jerk, or you'll never be able to sleep with women. And you've probably realized that these are all lies. You hear all these gimmicky things and you're like, what are you talking about? This stuff doesn't work, right? So I'm going to tell you the truth about how to actually improve your game. Okay. So the thing is, you don't have to do any pickup lines or anything like that to really get beautiful women, right? The thing is that you just have to avoid making the mistake that most guys make. And most guys make the mistake of thinking a magic pill or a magic line or a magic trick is going to get them what they want from dating. They think reading a few articles, watching a few videos, or even getting a few questions answered is going to teach them everything they need to know about attracting women. When this doesn't work, they keep being frustrated at the lack of results. So until you understand the truth, you'll keep being disappointed in approaches that just don't work. Reading a few articles, watching a few videos, or even getting a few questions answered is only going to teach you a few things. It isn't going to maximize your success in dating. What you need is consistent, honest, and straightforward information about how attracting beautiful women is really accomplished. So the truth is, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really one thing that you need to do. And that one thing is examine and practice the game on a consistent basis. I'm going to say that again. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, right? So that means that, you can't learn how to attract women by studying the game just once in a while. You can't learn how to attract women by studying the game from time to time. You can't learn how to attract the women by studying the game every now and then, okay? You will only learn how to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women if you examine and practice the game on a consistent basis. All right, so look at it this way. If a guy had a pot belly and wanted to get six-pack abs, he would have to go to the gym and eat healthy consistently. He won't get six-pack abs if he goes to the gym and eats healthy once in a while, from time to time, or every now and then. he would have to go to the gym and eat healthy on a consistent basis to get results. So the same thing applies to you in becoming the man who attracts beautiful women. You'll learn how to attract beautiful women when you examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, right? And so this is why I came out with my Bad Boy membership program. And as a member, again, you get consistent, honest, and straightforward information every month. And then this is going to be a 45 to 90 minute audio/video step-by-step dating advice tutorial series that you're going to be getting that's going to help you step up your game, right? So I'm going to tell you some of the things that you're going to actually be getting in this Bad Boy membership. So right here we have the easy way to date online for men. So in this audio, you're going to learn what type of pictures to put up in your profile and what type of pictures to avoid, what you need to write in your profile that will make women want to contact you. You will learn how to send a message to women that will make her give you her number fast and want to go on a date with you. Also, you're going to learn techniques that will make multiple women contact you without you having to send them a message first. You're also going to get the ultimate 5-step guide to getting over approach anxiety. And in this audio, you're going to learn how to prepare yourself before you approach women, how to approach multiple women in one day. You're also going to learn how to use the Band-Aid method, which will help you increase the amount of women you approach. You're also going to learn how to use a technique that I created called the walk by that will help you get over your anxiety of approaching women in the street, and much more. And also you're going to get how to attract women using direct game. And in this audio, you're going to learn what direct game is and how it will help you approach more women. You're also going to learn how to find the women who are attracted to you and how to avoid women who will waste your time. You're going to know what to say to women when you are using direct game. You're also going to learn how to get women to want to hook up with you, right? So you're going to get all of these programs, and each month you're going to get a new program, right? Let me actually let you know some more of the programs you're going to get on the Bad Boy membership. So another program you're going to get is 10 ways for men to build their confidence. You're also going to get how to get more dates and less flakes, how to get girls from the club back to your place, 15 signs she's interested in you, how to attract women using your conversation skills, just have sex with her, how to have sex with women without having to go on dates, the art of approaching and picking up women successfully, how to get women to chase you, the ultimate guide on how to get a girl back to your place, 5 tips on never running out of stuff to say to women, how to step up your phone/text game, how to build sexual tension with a woman, 5 tips on how to attract dimes, the art of flirting, 7 ways to reduce your amount of rejections, 10 fast and easy ways to get more sex. Now, when you join the Bad Boy membership today, you're going to get all of these programs that I just mentioned. So all of the programs that I just mentioned, you're going to get all of these today. And then each month, you're going to get a new program. Every first of the month, you're going to get a new program. So you're going to get all of these programs and more, and you're going to get a new program each month. Now you're going to get a bonus when you join the Bad Boy membership. And this bonus is unlimited free email coaching. So as a bonus for being a Bad Boy member, you'll be able to email me any questions you have about your dating life for free. I will answer any questions that you have, and you can send me as many questions as you want. Clients pay $49.97 just to get one question answered, and you get to have unlimited questions answered for free as long as you are a Bad Boy member. Now, is the Bad Boy membership right for you? Now, I want to be completely honest. I do not want you to join the Bad Boy membership if it's not right for you. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to list a few things that will make it extremely clear if the bad boy membership is right for you. Then I'm also going to list a few things that's going to make it extremely clear if the bad boy membership is not right for you. All right, so the bad boy membership is right for you if you're frustrated because you keep trying to attract women but nothing seems to work. You're tired of not knowing what to say to women so you can get their numbers and go on dates. You want to get to know how to get over your fear of rejection. You want to know how to become a confident man. You want to increase your number of sex partners. You want to know how to get girls from the club back to your place. You want to know how to get more women to contact you on online dating sites. And you want to know how to approach and pick up women successfully. So if one or all of those things apply to you, then the bad boy membership is right for you. And you should click below to subscribe. Now, I'm going to list a few things that will let you know if the bad boy membership is not right for you. So this is not right for you if you're able to attract women easily. You know exactly what to say to women to increase the chances of you having sex with them. You have a lot of hot chicks' numbers in your phone that you can call right now to go on dates with. You have no fear of approaching women in the street, in bars, or at clubs. You are having sex on a consistent basis with multiple women. So you might be wondering, how much would I have to invest to become a bad boy member so that I can consistently study the game and learn how to really attract women? Now, keep in mind that I charge $3,000 a month for in-person personal coaching. If you were to purchase each audio/video in this membership by itself, the amount would be $297 for each audio/video. As of right now, there are over 36 programs on the Bad Boy membership, with a new program being created each month. So if you were to purchase each of these programs, it will cost you over $10,000. But you're not going to pay $10,000 or even $297. Since I want you to get this content that will help you become more successful with women, you will only have to invest $97 a month. That's it, only $97 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Now, this is a small investment that you're making to learn how to realistically attract beautiful women successfully. Now, before I end this audio, I want to read you something, a quote that I put on Facebook the other day. And, you know, a lot of people were commenting on it and they was just like, yo, this breaks down basically everything when we talk about, you know, what game is and what it's about and why it's important. Because a lot of times, you know, guys, they're like, oh, well, you know, what's the point of this game stuff? And, it doesn't make any sense. And it's all about looks and money and status. And if you don't have the looks, then you can't get girls and blah, 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 and all this other craziness, right? So I'm going to read this quote, right? And this is what I said on Facebook. I said, most people do not understand what game is. Game is about skill and strategy. Everyone technically has game. The question is your game weak or is your game tight? Usually, we say a person has game if their game is tight, and a person doesn't have game if their game is weak. So you can have two guys, one whose game is tight and one whose game is weak. They can both get women. The difference is the guy whose game is tight will have more options, have more sex, and usually have more attractive women to choose from. The guy whose game is weak usually has limited options, usually takes what he can get when it comes to sex, and in most cases has average to below average looking women. So when a man steps up his game, that means he is learning what he can do to improve himself, which improves the quality of women he attracts. The choice is up to you as to which guy you want to be. So basically, what I'm saying here is that the more that you study the game, the better that you get at the game, then the better results you will get. So basically, you decide the type of guy you want to be. So you can decide to be the guy who keeps getting rejected, the guy who keeps getting flaked on, the guy who keeps wasting money on all these dates that don't go anywhere, or you just end up settling for that one girl that you're really not that into, but you're just settling for her because you think you can't do any better. So you could be that dude, or you can be a guy who actually steps up his game, a guy who knows what to do, a guy who knows how to attract beautiful women, a guy who is going to have multiple women who is going to be interested in him so that he can really have a successful dating life. You have to choose which guy you want to be. And I think you want to be that guy who's successful with women, which is why you're listening to this audio program right now. See, the Bad Boy membership is for guys at various levels of the game. You can be a guy who has never talked to a woman, or you could be a guy who is just trying to improve his game. Either way, these easy to follow steps in the Bad Boy membership program will help you become the man who will attract beautiful women. I've helped thousands of men achieve success in the dating game, and I want to help you achieve that same success. Remember, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really just one thing you need to do. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, and what better way to do that than to join the Bad Boy membership program. So in the Bad Boy membership, you get a different 45 through 90 minute audio/video series every month, filled with detailed, easy to follow, step-by-step content that will help you attract beautiful women, and unlimited email coaching, a $49.97 value you get for free. You get all of this for only $97 a month, and remember, you can cancel anytime. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click below and join the Bad Boy membership today.